Oh, the shirt is gonna bother me. Okay. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a natural hair journey video. This was really requested. You guys really have been asking for this video, so I decided I was going to do it. Oh sorry, it was a bug. Yeah, so before we get started, the way my hair is right now is in its this is a second day wash and go, basically. Like how it's styled or whatever, so it's not really the most like fresh it would look. Okay, this is how I washed it. I did a wash and go on my hairs today, and then I slept in it, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I did do the big chop. So basically starting in the summer, so not really around this time, maybe a little later I guess, but basically during the summertime last year. So it was like I had went to the beach last year, obviously for senior week, and I had my hair in braids, I think. Yeah, I had my hair in box braids, and when I got back I took them out and I had started doing a camp during the summer. And normally I get braids like every summer, and I keep the braids in like most of the summer, and like that's just my protective style for the summer. But this, like last year, I just didn't do that, and so I took the braids out and I never got them put back in. So I was getting my hair done every 2 weeks in the summertime, which is like a really bad thing, just because you're constantly, I was getting relaxers too, so I was getting relaxers every 2 weeks, and I was like sweating my hair out. I was like putting heat on it like every single day. Or some days, if it was just beginning to get too much, I would just put it in a ponytail, which, you know, putting your hair in a ponytail can break your hair off. And having relaxers in your hair is already having it be sensitive enough, and it was just like, like it was really bad. Yeah, I was just wearing my hair, and then I took another trip in June, and I went to Florida. You guys know that. I made a video, like a long vlog about it. You can watch it. My hair, I did like pin curls and everything, and it was just like they were like frizzing up. They were like, it was getting really, really thick, and I was like, it was just getting really bad. And I was trying not to get relaxers as much, so it was like I would get a relaxer like every 2 weeks, and I would skip a month and then like do it again. And so it was, my hair was really not being trained a certain way. It was really just all over the place, not good basically. And then towards the end of the summer, I went on a different trip. I don't think I filmed any videos while I was there, but I went on a trip. It was like this huge trip with the camp that I was going to, and like we traveled to like Williamsburg, and then like to all these Virginia Beach and all that, and I had gotten braids for that trip. So by the end of the summer, I had gotten Marley twist, and they were like curled at the end. And yeah, so that was when I had got those braids. Felt like July now, honestly, like maybe late July actually. Yeah, I'm thinking it was like late July. I wasn't getting relaxers for a while, and then I had taken the braids out like October, I want to say. I had taken the braids out, and then I had cut my hair. And I cut my hair, and if you guys go way back to my Valentine's Day video, not the one I posted this year, I posted last year I think, the Valentine's Day video, it was, my hair was cut in like a really like bob kind of, but it was like short, and it was like choppy, so it was like, it wasn't like flowy or anything like that. It was just like a straight cut bob, but it was like even all the way around, so it wasn't like a short in the back, long in the front type thing. So after I had taken my braids out in October, I cut it like that again. And when I had cut it like that, I had gotten a relaxer, feeling really crazy, and I had cut my hair into this like, I can't really explain it, kind of like a asymmetrical hair. It was like even, really like all the way, my hair was like already like right here. And so I had cut it like all the way up here, and it was like this length all the way around my head until you got to my bangs, and my bangs were like longer than the rest of my hair, and it started to grow out. So like right around November, I want to say, was like growing long on one side and then growing short on the other side. And it was like really difficult to deal with because I couldn't really do anything but wear it in the same exact style. I couldn't put it up in a ponytail and nothing like that, but I could tell my hair was growing. It was growing, and I was able to eventually put it in a little baby ponytail in the back of my head, but it wasn't cute enough like to wear out. It was just like a length check basically type of thing. So I had worn my hair like that for a while, and I really got sick of it because I'm the type to get sick of hairstyles very quickly. I like to change things up, and for me to have to deal with that length, it was like really annoying, and I was like regretting cutting it and all this stuff. November 12th, so right in November, I had gotten my first sewing. Well, not my first sewing, but it was like not like my third one, but like the first successful real sew-in I have gotten. So I had gotten my first like successful sew-in in November, and it was like really long Brazilian body wave hair from AliExpress. So in the first video that I had that in was my Thanksgiving video, so if you guys go look at that, that was like the first like time I had gotten really long weave like that, and I like really loved it, and I was in love with it because I had been missing my longer hair, and I was just like missing my length, and I was like going through all this stuff. So I had gotten the sew-in, and that was November 12th, and December 8th is my birthday, so I had gotten it redone for my birthday, I think. So I had like taken it out and like washed my hair or whatever, and then she braided it back up, and then she sewed the hair back in. So I still had the same Brazilian body wave all through November, and now it was like the first week of December, and I had gotten redone for my birthday that next week, which is December 8th. After I wore it, so after December, during winter break, I had went and taken it out again, and when she put it back in this time, she cut it, and she didn't cut it too much, but it went from like being like all the way down here to like 22 inches, and went like kind of like right here, kind of when it was like really straight, but when it was curly it was kind of like right here. January 14th, I had taken it out, and I had worn my hair flat ironed, and so I could tell it had grown from when I had cut it way back in like, oh, whatever month it was, November or whatever, but it still wasn't long enough for me. Like, it was still like really short. It was basically grown back into that bob stage that I had got it cut when I first started school. And so basically I went in like a circle basically, but I had really liked wearing the weave, so it was just like really nice to me. So I took it out just to do a length check, and I did pin curls on my hair, and then I realized that I didn't want to get a perm. So when I took the weave out in January, on January 14th, I took the weave out. I wore Bantu knots, and I had wore Bantu knots up until I put the weave back in. And so I had put the weave back in right around February 21st, I think, sometime around then. I put the weave back in, and I was doing like pin curls on the weave. I was trying these different hairstyles. I really liked it, and this was still the same shortcut weave my voice cracked, sorry, that I had gotten. And so then I was wearing it in buns, I was wearing headbands with it and all this stuff. It was really cute. And then I went to Disney, and then right before I was going to Disney World, and right before I was going to like state and everything like that, I had gotten new weave. Since the first time I had gotten a sew-in, it was like straight, like bone straight weave from AliExpress. That was March 4th or something like that. And so then I went to Disney with it, I went to state with it. It was really cute. I loved it. It was straight, like I had gotten it braided for me and everything like that. And then when I came back from Disney, we went on spring break. And before we went on spring break, it was March 25th, and I took the weave out, the straight weave that I had gotten. So I had really only, after she washed my hair, I hadn't had a perm since, it was now March 25th, and I hadn't had a perm since November. So I was excited about like my curls coming back and seeing how much new growth I had had from wearing the weave and everything. And so I was really excited, and so like it was really curly, but I had a lot of straight ends still. So instead of her flat ironing it after I went to my stylist, after I taken the weave out, I wanted her to do Bantu knots. So she did Bantu knots, because I had just decided then that I wasn't going to be perming my hair anymore, and I was going to be going natural, and I knew that soon I was going to do my big chop so I could be able to wear it curly without having the straight ends and all that jazz. So in Bantu knots, I had started learning how to do my own Bantu knots while my hair was like in its thickest state, where it had like all that new growth and then the little straight ends, because I had done Bantu knots on like relaxed hair before, and it was like they came out okay, but this was my first time trying it on transitioning hair. So I was doing Bantu knots all during spring break, and I really liked how they were coming out. I had a lot of length to my hair, I guess, that I was used to, so I was wearing them like all through. And so then April 23rd, I had straightened my hair because I knew I was about to get braids, and I went to do a last length check so I could have one to do afterwards. I had taken my braids out, and so I had straightened my hair, and I had worn it curly or whatever. I didn't wear it curly. I straightened it and like curled it in the same like day or whatever, and it looked so crazy. Like, it was so thick, and I didn't know how to do transitioning hair because I never had to do it, and it was just a mess. I was like, no, this is not. But I knew like the next day I was gonna be getting my hair done. So April 28th, I had gotten braids. and I had gotten the Marley twist braids that I had been wearing for a while. I really loved them. They were so cute. And then I had realized that like my curls like were starting to, I was like getting in water a lot, and I knew I was about to get to the beach, and I could see like my hair was starting to like, the curls were starting to come out of the braids, like my hair was not blending with the braiding hair, so like I had like curls popping out of my braids, and it just looked really messy, and I wasn't able to get them retouched up before I went to the beach. So that's the day that I decided that I wanted to cut my hair. So June 1st is the day that I decided to cut my hair. So I just took the braids out in like 30 minutes, and then my cousin just cut my hair, and she just wet it, you know, did the big chop thing, just wet it, and she combed it out, and she clipped off most of the straightings that she could find. I still have some that I can see, but I'm just not gonna really worry about them. I'm not that worried, honestly, like don't really care about them right now. So I just wanted to have the feeling of being able to wear my hair like curly, and so she finger coiled the back, and then when she got to the top she realized that she could just put water in it and it would curl up. So she started into, what I realized while I was wearing my hair like this is that the back of my hair, like right here, I think this is called the nape of your neck, I'm not sure, but like right here I have a completely different texture than my coarse like thick kinky hair. Like it's really soft, and like it's like baby hairs like right here on my neck. It's crazy. Like it was crazy. Like I just realized that I had like more than one texture in my hair, so I didn't really know, but I was so happy and so glad that I cut it. I felt like I just was so adventurous. I wanted to do everything. Like that night or the night after that, while we were at the beach, I went and I had got my 3rd hole pierced. I was just feeling adventurous. I just wanted to do everything. I felt free after I cut my hair. And so that brings us to today. What is today? June 15th, and I have now been wearing my hair natural since June 1st, and yeah, I'm loving it. Any future plans for my hair? Not really sure, honestly. I'm just like, I'm really thinking about getting a sew-in soon, maybe, just because I really liked how my hair was growing fast. And yeah, I've been looking into wigs and all that stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to try, but I definitely will keep you guys included. I wanted to make this video so I could start like a whole segment on my channel about hair and about the hairstyles that I do, and like I can do hair reviews and all that type of stuff. You guys would be interested, just let me know. And yeah, so basically I'm just wearing my hair like this now. Soon I think I'll be getting sewing. You guys will obviously know if I do in whatever video, but it's, so yeah, I was really excited that I cut my hair. I'm glad I did it. Comment below and let me know if you guys want a hair routine. I would definitely do that. It's really so simple, but just let me know. And yeah, I love my hair, and so I will talk to you guys next week in my video. And I love you guys. All my social media links all my social media links are down below, and follow them and add me or whatever, so we can stay in contact and we can keep up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Keep coming, stay sassy.